there, strangers. It's been a long, long time since I put up a review on my original review channel, Eternal Idols, and I'm going to pick up where I left off, man. This is the 4th studio album from the late, great Ronnie James Dio. Let's get into it, man. This one's called Dream Evil. Dream Evil, released July 21st, 1987. And this one features brand new guitar player, Goldy, who was previously in Rough Cut, along with keyboardist Claude Schnell. Am I pronouncing that right? I also think Craig was also in a band called Jafria, featuring the keyboardist that used to be in the band Angel. Anyway, so, but still Jimmy Bain is in the band, and so is Vinny Appice. And this one continues pretty much. I think it is better than Sacred Heart. I don't know about Last in Line or Holy Diver. No, I think I like those more. But I really do like this album. I think it's a really good album. And what's some backstories? I don't really have any backstory on it. All I can say is Vivian Campbell left midway through the Sacred Heart tour, and which I missed, by the way, because I was in California at the time when it played over here in Florida. But when I came back, the second half of the Sacred Heart tour came back with Craig Goldy on guitar. I believe Intermission was already out, and there was a studio track on Intermission called Time to Burn. I'm not sure if I discussed this on the Sacred Heart review. If I did, then excuse me for repeating myself. But, you know, that was his first introduction into the band Dio, and this is his first full length. And this, by the way, is the very last album, Dio album, to feature his mascot, Murray, who also appears on the first 2 Dio albums, Holy Diver and Last in Line. And it's also the last album with Vinny Appice till 1993 when he rejoins Dio for Strange Islands. So let's get into the album. This is track 1. Night People. This song was written by everybody in the band. Dio, Goldy, Vinny, Jimmy, and even the Claude, the keyboard player, all contributed to this song, and I think it's a kick-ass song. This is the first song I heard from the album because they put it on Metal Shop, the only show with teeth. Really old schoolers know what I'm talking about. It was a radio program that was nationwide, and they debuted Night People. This is the brand new, it's going to be off the brand new Dio album. And I heard it, loved it the first time I heard it, very excited to hear the Dream Evil album. Night People is a kick-ass opening track. I love it. Let's go to the next track. The title track, Dream Evil, written by Ronnie James Dio and Craig Goldy. This one is very much in the vein of, I don't know, I gotta get like a Blackmore, Man on the Silver Mountain type feel, riffage-wise. I feel like Craig Goldy was very Blackmore-ish, and this song is very Man on the Silver Mountain, like I was saying. It doesn't really blow my mind, but it is a metal track, and I really don't hate it at all. I think it's a decent song. On a scale of 1 to 10, I give it a 5.5. How's that? Not great, but not shitty either. I dig it. It's not horrible. Let's go to the next track. There's better tracks on here. Track 3, Sunset Superman. Now, I saw this tour in West Palm Beach Auditorium, and opening acts was Megadeth and Sabotage on Hall of the Mountain King, and Megadeth on So Far So Good. And I remember they did not play Sunset Superman that night, but then when I saw Dio in 2000, or maybe it was 2001 on the Magica tour, they played Sunset Superman. I could be wrong, but I think they even opened with Sunset Superman, which I found out. I do believe they did play this song early in the tour, but by the time it came to West Palm Beach, they took it off the set list, and I like this song, but I don't love it. Again, I put it in par with Dream Evil. It's a decent song. It's not horrible, but it's not great. There's just better songs on this album. And there's also worse songs on this album. So let's get into the next song. All the Fools Sailed Away. This one again written by Dio and Goldy. This song is probably the best song on the album, in my opinion. I think it's a very epic song. I love the hell out of this song. It's also the Mitchell Singing Boy Choir sings the choruses on here. It's just an epic fucking song. I love All the Fools Sailed Away. And as you see, they made a video for it. And it's some great music right here, man. Probably the highlight for me on the album. So let's flip the album over to side 2. Naked in the Rain. This one, as you're seeing the footage now, is from an MTV concert. I didn't mention this before, but you saw Dream Evil earlier. That was also from the same MTV concert. I believe it's from Texas, Pro Shot. Cool shit, and I'm glad, I mean, they really limited the concert. It was like, I think the concert was like maybe 40 minutes long, so they cut a lot of songs out. So I'm glad they put Dream Evil and this one, Naked in the Rain, on it, because they never played it again after this tour. And Naked in the Rain is, again, I'd say my second favorite song, or maybe third, right behind Night People. All the Fools Sail Away, Night People, and Naked in the Rain. Those are my top 3 songs on this album. Great fucking song, and I'm glad I have live footage of this. Awesome. Let's go to the next track. Overlove. This one's the fast tempo one. Starts with a little instrumental thing. Again, this one was written by Dio, Goldy, and Vinny. Fast rocker, good shit. I love fast rocking songs, and I have nothing bad to say about Overlove. Good stuff, man. I put it behind, it's my 4th favorite song, behind Naked in the Rain. So let's go to the next track. I Could Have Been a Dreamer. This was the single, the first single for the album that I saw on MTV with the video, and I was not impressed. I don't like this song, I'm sorry. When they came to West Palm Beach, they didn't play it live, but I understand they did play it early in the tour, and so it was cool. I was fine with them not playing it. I'm not really a fan of I Could Have Been a Dreamer. It's a little, kind of like, I don't know, mundane for me. It's below every song I've talked about so far. Let's go to the next one. Faces in the Window, written by the full band, the whole band. This song, it's not really one of my favorites either, though I would put it above I Could Have Been a Dreamer, but not over anyone else, any other song on here. It's, it's a filler tune. They never played this live, and I don't think they did. And it's like, whatever, man. So let's go to the very last track. When a Woman Cries, again, written by the full band, and it's better than I Could Have Been a Dreamer, and I say it's better than Faces in the Window. No, I think Facing the Window is a tad better. But When a Woman Cries, again, it's a filler song. But I kind of like it. It's not bad. So, that's my review for Dream Evil. So you heard what I have to say about Dream Evil, but let's hear from the late, great Ronnie James Dio. This is what he thought of Dream Evil.
Craig Goldy now will be playing on this album, the Dream Evil album, which again was another unhappy album. Unhappy because the rest of the guys in the band weren't convinced that Craig Goldy was the right player for this band. And perhaps at the end of the day he wasn't. I still will always give Craig the respect that he's due. He's a hell of a player. He's a hell of a musician. He deserved better than that from the people who played in this band. So I won't be part of that. They just didn't happen to like him. I do, and I think he's a great player. So what the hell are they doing?
Next time you see me, I don't know if I'm going to do Lock Up the Wolves by Dio, or I may do Sabbath 13, because I haven't reviewed 13 yet. So I don't know when that'll be, man. You know, but it won't be a long wait like this last time. So it may be Lock Up the Wolves or Black Sabbath 13. Hey, why don't you guys decide? Write a comment on here and tell me which one should I do next. Lock Up the Wolves or 13 by Black Sabbath. Whatever more votes get, I'll review that one next. Again, thank you all for watching. And Dream Evil. Good album. See you next time.